Hey Commanders fans! Want to stay up to date with all the news, updates about our team? Then you're in the right place. Subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any details of the season. And, of course, leave a like to strengthen our community of Commanders fans. Get ready, because we have some exciting news for you. Now, let's get straight to today's news. Dan Quinn makes a strong statement following the Commanders' acquisition of Marshawn Lattimore. The shockwaves are still reverberating around the Washington Commanders, making a blockbuster trade for cornerback Marshawn Lattimore. It was a significant statement of intent, one that represents the belief within the building that they can mount a potential postseason push much sooner than expected in year one of this exciting draft. It was a bigger trade than most expected general manager Adam Peters to give up at this stage of his rebuild. However, having someone capable of blocking one side of the field and mixing it up with the opponent's best receiving threat will be a significant asset for this improving defense. It also makes life easier for the likes of Benjamin St. Just and Mike Sainristil, who can return to the roles they're best suited for thanks to Lattimore's presence. This is exactly the kind of move that could get Washington over the hump and to the NFC East title. Expectations are reaching levels not seen in a decade or more. Lattimore's track record of success, if he can stay away from injury, should help them catch up if everyone else continues to hold up their end of the bargain. Dan Quinn is confident Marshawn Lattimore can fit into Commanders' culture shift. Dan Quinn couldn't hide his joy at acquiring Lattimore during an interview on SiriusXM NFL radio once the news broke. The head coach knows the player well, having battled him during his days in the NFC South. He also highlighted his exceptional man coverage skills and willingness to take on the biggest challenges as reasons behind his joy. We're going to continue to compete in every way we can, and this is another example of how to do that. We love his toughness, his ability to play one-on-one and guard people. I had first-hand experience being on the other side of the line against him for a few years in Atlanta. For him to want to go and face some of the number one receivers, that's a big deal. If we had a chance to elevate who we are and how we do our business, we would. We're really excited to have him here. Dan Quinn. The Commanders have made a concerted effort to not make moves just for the sake of it. Most realized they needed cornerback help to compete with the NFL's elite. Finding the right guy who could fit seamlessly into the team's improved culture and collective mindset was the most important thing above all else. That was a sentiment echoed by Quinn. The former Dallas Cowboys defensive coordinator revealed that Lattimore's former Ohio State teammates, Terry McLaurin and Noah Brown, were approached for their input before Washington pulled the trigger. He added that the players reached out to the four-time Pro Bowler immediately, which is a testament to how this group has come together in such a short amount of time. It's a really big deal, knowing that they fit in with them former Ohio State teammates, what they represented. You knew you were hitting the mark when all of a sudden your future teammates are like, "Can you send me his number? I want to get in touch with him." When people reach out to a player before he gets here, that's the kind of group that's happening here, and it's great to see. Dan Quinn. Lattimore is nursing a hamstring injury, but whether that will miraculously heal, similar to Davante Adams' health complication after his trade to the New York Jets, remains to be seen. Either way, the Commanders will be anticipating an immediate return on their investment when the defensive back enters the lineup. This feels like a home run for the Commanders. They may not have the overall quality to beat teams like the Detroit Lions when the postseason rolls around. However, this trade is proof that they're going to give it their all. That's nothing short of remarkable with this new era still in its infancy. If Lattimore's arrival via trade has the desired effect, there's no telling what the Commanders could accomplish.